Hey G Squad, welcome back to the episode of Is It Worth It? So this episode I had this cool amazing product right here in my hand, and basically what this is a car dash cam that you can use to record stuff on your car. So basically I can put one in the front and one in the back, so that way you can actually record stuff both from the front side and the back side as well. So this is basically what the product looks like right here, and here's some specs that's on the product itself as well. But first thing first, let's actually open the product to show you guys what's included inside first. Alright, so when you guys first open it up, you guys can see that this is what it looks like right here. So basically on the top part right here, they provide you guys the front part and the back part. So that way you can actually use one for the rear side and one in the front side. I'll take that out in a second. I want to show you guys what else is in here first. So at the very bottom you can see there's an accessory box right there. Let's take it out and see what's included. Alright, so here's the accessory box. And right underneath that, you can see there's a bunch of stuff right there. So let's see what's in here first. So it looks like they provide you guys the mounting tape that you can use to mount the product itself. They provide you guys the customer service card if you guys have any issues. They provide you guys this accessory right here if you guys want to use it to mount stuff. They provide you guys this accessory if you guys want to use to reset the button itself. And then right here they provide you guys a user manual and quick starter guide to teach you guys how to set a product and how to use it. And then see right here and right here, they provide you guys some tools or accessories that you can use to mount the camera itself. Let me take it out and show you guys what it is. So basically some sticky things that you can use to stick it onto the actual glass itself for the front side of the camera itself. And this one right here is for the rear view camera. You can see right here, it mentions it on here as well. So for this test, I'm mostly just going to show you guys how it works, but I'm not going to do the mounting part. The mounting part I'll probably show you guys another time. Let's see what else is in the packaging itself first. So on the very bottom, they do provide you guys the cable, which is USB to USB-C. Right here, they provide you guys the cables. They want to use this to charge out the product itself. Let me take it out. So this is basically what it looks like right here. So it does use a USB-C cable to charge it up, and you just want to plug this into your car outlet or whatever. They provide you guys a really long cable, so I guess this is for the back part if you guys want to use the rear view camera. So it is a USB-C to USB-C cable, and see how strong the cable is and how long it is. So you can definitely use this for the rear view camera, and that's basically everything that's included in the packaging itself. Now let's take a look at the actual camera itself right here. So right here, I believe this is the rear view camera. If you can see, it's pretty small. They do have the mounting tape here as well, so you guys can actually just stick it on. The camera itself is rotatable, so you can move it up and down if you guys want to, which is pretty cool. If you guys look on the side right here, this is basically where to plug in the cable. So I guess this is where to plug in like the really long cable to attach it onto the main one. So that way you can actually use it for both the front and the back side as well. Now let me actually show you guys the main dash cam itself. Alright, so here's the main dash cam right here. So it does have the camera right there, and they have the mounting accessory right here. So you actually stick it on right here if you guys want to. On the top part here, you can see there's a few outputs right here. So there's two USB-C and there's a GPS cable right here. If you guys look on this side right here, there's 4 buttons. And then the other side right here, you guys can plug in your micro SD card or TF card right here. And then right here we have the reset button, and right here we have the mic option. So you guys actually record stuff and hear the audio and everything else. And then also for this camera itself, you guys can actually adjust it as well. You guys can move it up and down if you guys want, which is pretty cool. And you see right here, I show you guys instruction on how to power it on and how to use it. So that's basically everything in terms of unboxing the product itself. Now let me just talk about some of the specs that's on the product itself first before I actually test it out. So first and foremost, in terms of the quality that's on here, if you guys are curious about the video quality and everything, you guys can refer to this image right here. And they also mention how the quality should be really clear, so I'll actually test out in a second. And the next thing that I actually mentioned about the product itself is the fact that it has a very strong magnetic option right here. So as you can see, once I try to take it out, it's really hard because the magnet on here is really strong. You can see. So that way when you're driving through like bumpy roads or whatever, you don't have to worry about it falling off. Next thing that I actually mentioned about the product itself is the fact that it's supposed to have a really strong night vision on here. So that way when you have to drive at nighttime and it's really dark, this can definitely record stuff as well and see stuff pretty clearly. But definitely test it out in a second as well to see whether or not it's actually true. The next thing that they actually mentioned about the product itself is the fact that it does have external GPS support. So if you guys do use the GPS option on here, it can definitely track where you guys are going as well. So that way when you guys are recording stuff, it has the location to track where it's at. And obviously for this product, it has the recording for both the front and also the rear, and it can record up to a 170-degree angle, which is definitely super awesome if you guys need to record stuff in case of accident, because you never know if stuff can happen in the front or in the back. And the cool thing about the product itself is the fact that it does have a functionality that's built in where it automatically locks like the evidence, so that way if someone tried to overwrite the image or like delete the image or whatever, it automatically locks the evidence so people can't delete it. And definitely one of the coolest thing about this product itself is the fact that you guys can actually use it wirelessly. So if you guys don't even have the cable plugged in, it definitely will have a monitoring option on here to record stuff, so that way your vehicle is going to be protected 24/7 if you guys do use that option. And obviously for the product itself, it has everything else that most dash cam has, such as the loop recording, motion detection, 24-hour guard like I mentioned as well, and all the other functionality that I didn't mention as well. So that's basically everything in terms of the unboxing and the specs that's on here. Now let me actually turn it on to show you guys how it works and what it actually looks like first. So first thing we want to do is remove this little cover here first. Alright, and then now we want to turn it on. So you guys want to press this part right here. Alright, so it turns on. And you guys can see a little blue indicator right here to let you guys know when it's activated. So it's kind of hard for me to show you guys the view of it right now because it's a little bit of a glare. So let me actually put this down on a flat table and then show you guys a better view of it. Alright, then see that this is basically all you guys really need in terms of setting up the product itself. Obviously, if you guys want to use the car charger as well and all the accessories as well, you definitely can as well. But this is basically all you kind of need to show you guys on how to use it and how to pair it up. So obviously show you guys installation right here that I mentioned earlier. So you do need a TF card or a micro SD card to plug it in. And then you need to stick it on. This is how you guys set up right here. So you guys can always come back to the instruction manual right here to learn how to set up and everything. Alright, so we got everything all set right here. So let me show you guys what the display screen looks like right here. Alright, so this is basically what the screen looks like right here. If you guys want to start recording, just press this button right here on top. But since we don't have the SD card, I cannot start recording. But you can definitely see the image on here is pretty high quality. You can definitely see how it's like either 2K or 1080p. Everything's like really clear. You can see right here. So I'll definitely show you guys what the image looks like here in a second on the other one here as well. But you can see that also has a auto shut off option as well. If you click on the second button right here, you guys can change it from videos to photos, playback, and setup as well. Alright, so you can do like the camera setting, system setting, etc. So you can adjust like the camera setting on here. Alright, so there's all these functionality on here. You guys want to take photos, and it becomes photo mode. And you just take photos if you guys want to. Pretty simple and easy to use. Like I mentioned, I don't have the SD card right now, so I can't really show you guys that test yet. But you can definitely see the product itself is pretty straightforward. Everything is all on here. You just need to plug in the SD card right here to activate it. And there's a microphone on here to record stuff as well. Let me connect it onto here now and see what it actually looks like or how it works. So you can see that once we plug it in, this is basically what it looks like. So basically my camera's right here. It's recording the plant on this side right here. And you can see the rear view camera on here as well. So that way you can actually record the back of your vehicle, but also record stuff as well, which is super convenient, especially if you guys don't have a rear view camera that's built into your car already. But let me actually plug in a SD card and try it out and see how it works. Alright, so I just want to plug this on the side right here. So once you guys have it in, you can start recording stuff. If it's not pre-formatted, then you do need to format it yourself. Alright, so let's try to record it. So basically everything is being recorded right now, and there's also the audio as well. Basically everything is being recorded right now, and there's also the audio as well. You can see how high quality it is. So here's a quick little demo of what it actually looks like for the rear view camera and the front camera right here. Let me actually pause it and see what it actually sounds like in terms of audio and also the video quality as well. Alright, so you can see that I recorded both the rear view camera and also the front camera as well. And we actually listen to the audio on here, it's really clear. So that's actually really useful. That way you can actually get the image that you want for both the front and the rear view camera. And you guys also get a good audio as well. Now let me actually try out the night vision and see how well that works. Alright, so it's kind of bright out right now with the light on. If I turn off the light, you guys can see that this is kind of what it looks like. You definitely see the product itself, it still works even when it's like kind of dark out right now. So now you guys saw the quick test of the product itself. You guys can see it actually does work and it works quite well. Definitely super easy to use the product itself. You guys can definitely see the quality on here is actually really good as well. You definitely get the high quality like 2K image or 1080p image as well, which is super awesome. And probably the coolest thing about the product itself is the fact of the front camera and the rear view camera. You have those two options to use, which is definitely super cool. And then for like the setup of the actual product itself to actually attach it on is actually really easy as well. Like this one, all you guys need to do is plug a USB-C cable from the front one to the back one. Compared to other rear view cameras, you have to put like the whole system setup to attach it through like this part and that part and that part, which is super inconvenient. This one is so much easier. And definitely having that rear view camera is definitely going to be super useful for people who don't have like a rear view camera that's built into the car already. So that way when you guys are backing up your car or whatever, you guys can definitely see the car behind you. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we did unboxing and testing the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I definitely have to say that this product is actually really worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. I think out of all the dash cam that I've tested so far in the past and right now, this probably is one of the best ones and one of my favorite ones so far in terms of the overall performance. And also like the whole setup process is so much easier comparing this versus other dash cam that I tested as well. And when I actually use the product itself, you can definitely see the image quality or the video quality is really high quality if I compare it to other dash cam as well. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.